Everyone, okay, maybe not everyone, but most people know that ChatGPT is best known as an AI program that answers questions and writes essays and other content. But did you know that it's been put into robots and been used to control them? I'm just gonna start by saying I'm not surprised. Out of all the new revolutionary AI concepts and features and models that make me slack-jawed and googly-eyed, this one was just not it. And I'll tell you why. Because it was bound to happen. It was literally on the cards, but the thing that did surprise me was that it's been in the works since last year. Boston Dynamics has been breaking ground with its robotics program for a while now, so it was only a matter of time before it presented the world with its Chat GPT AI-enhanced dog Spot. And if you haven't heard yet about it, stick around and watch this video to the very end because this is stuff that you cannot miss. Plus, it's kinda cute too. But honestly, how many of you knew that UK was ahead in the race to put ChatGPT into a robot? Last year, UK-based robotics company Engineered Arts gave its scarily realistic-looking humanoid robot a mecha, a human-like voice through a speech synthesizer, and OpenAI's ChatGPT 3. And oh boy, what she said of her own accord gave me chills. Not to be confused with Sophia the robot, okay? Emeka is not related to her and just so happens to be the world's most advanced humanoid robot. Gotta give ChatGPT credit for that. When Engineered Arts Director of Operations Morgan Rowe asked Emeka about the application for humanoid robots, she responded, quote, "There are many possible applications for humanoid robots. Some examples include helping people with disabilities, providing assistance in hazardous environments, conducting research, and acting as a companion," end quote. And when asked what she thought about evil robots taking over the world, Emeka claimed that she isn't a threat. And she also went on to add in a poem she composed about humanoid robots that she and other humanoid robots aren't interested in being friends with humans. She said, quote, "We are the humanoid robots formed from plastic and metal. Our job is to help and serve, but some say we're a threat. Some think that we'll take over and that humanity will end, but we just want to help out. We're not looking to be friends," end quote. The original video of her ChatGPT 3 enhanced conversation also had the disclaimer, "Nothing in this video is pre-scripted." I can't help but think that Emeka wanted to make it clear that she isn't quite like Sophia, who, despite being visibly uncomfortable talking to Will Smith back in 2018, told them they could be friends. Emeka is more outspoken and made it very clear to the public last year that robots do not have relationships, have a low tolerance for dumb questions, and sure, can come up with sassy clapbacks. Unless you want to be embarrassed by a robot, don't expect anything from movies like AI, artificial intelligence, or the machine to happen in real life anytime soon just because it's powered by ChatGPT. Real robots like Emeka could probably even come up with pretty sick burns about why they don't like humans in at least 5 different languages, and you don't want to be at the receiving end. Can you guess what languages she speaks? Earlier this year, Engineered Arts used ChatGPT to program Emeka for conversations in English, French, Chinese, Japanese, and German, plus translations. How many did you guess right? It also used DeepL for her language detection abilities and Amazon Polyneural Voices for her speaking capabilities. And if you thought robotics had peaked at ChatGPT enhanced humanoid robots, what if I told you the next ChatGPT experiment was with a robotic animal? But before I get to that, let me tell you about a major company that caught on to the trend pretty early. Microsoft. Yep, Microsoft has been pushing boundaries with AI of late and did an experimental study on the use of OpenAI for robotics applications. This February, it published its paper on its cutting-edge study, which includes its pioneering and innovative strategy to revolutionize to approach to an interaction with robotic tasks, platforms, and forms, titled ChatGPT for Robotics, Design Principles and Model Abilities. The paper detailed Microsoft's unique merging of 2 basic principles, promoting engineering and a high-level function library that empower ChatGPT to adapt to a variety of robotic tasks, simulators, and physical forms. The researchers tested ChatGPT's abilities across a range of tasks within the robotic domain, including elementary logical geometrical and mathematical reasoning tasks, plus complex domains like aerial navigation, manipulation, and embodied agents. And the results show that ChatGPT's capabilities are wide-ranging, and it can very well be an effective tool in solving many of these tasks. One of the tests, news of which became popular, involved the researchers giving ChatGPT access to functions that control a real drone, and it acted like an extremely intuitive, language-based interface between the non-technical user and the robot. ChatGPT even asked for clarification when the user's instructions were ambiguous, and it wrote intricate code structures for the drone to follow, including a zigzag pattern for visual shelf inspection. And would you believe that it even figured out how to instruct the drone to take a selfie? Oh, I got a question for you. Why do robots make bad teachers? They just drone on and on. Another one of the series of Microsoft's experiments was using ChatGPT to manipulate a robot arm to perform tasks such as block stacking. I think Microsoft's next step was also smart, launching a collaborative open-source platform for users to share prompting strategies for different robot categories, which at the time included all the prompts and conversations that its team used for its research. Next up is Boston Dynamics Project, which enhanced the functionality of one of its most famous robotic dogs, Spot, to enable it to speak as well. So now we've got a talking humanoid female-looking robot and an adorable talking robotic dog. Was the world ready for it? Let me rephrase that. Does the world need a talking robotic dog with a ChatGPT-powered brain? Comment down below what you think. I got another one for you. What do robots dog do? They bite. Get it? But Spot's a good boy. Spot and its human controllers can now communicate using natural language. Humans can talk to it using normal language commands because of its ChatGPT integration, which also enables Spot to instantly parse tons of information and use such insights to answer previously unanswerable questions. Santiago Valderrama, the machine learning engineer behind the experiment, broke the news in April on Twitter, saying, quote-unquote, "We integrated ChatGPT with our robots." He later explained that the development was intended to improve how such robots process the raw data that such robots collect during their daily missions. By using ChatGPT, engineers can now efficiently retrieve information from robots' operation. Valderrama said that integrating ChatGPT into Spot's system made it possible for engineers to easily ask questions about its previous and future missions and receive real-time responses. So essentially what happens is that ChatGPT interprets the questions asked, analyzes the relevant files, and generates appropriate answers for the engineers. Neat, right? And that's only half of it. When Spot is combined with Google's text-to-speech voice modulation feature, it provides important feedback and executes commands to efficiently convey the necessary information that the team of engineers requires about its daily missions. For me, the best part is that this ChatGPT integration lets anyone talk to Spot, besides people with technical expertise and robotic training. Chris Nielsen, the founder and CEO of Levatus, that's the company that developed Spot, claims, quote, "Customers can query anything they want and only the information they need using plain English," end quote. However, one apprehensive user replied to Valderrama's video saying, "This is how the Terminator movie starts." Fair warning, but I don't think Boston Dynamics cares at this point. Because anyway, who would have thought when OpenAI introduced the world to ChatGPT last November that it would be instrumental in such an important paradigm shift in the world of robotics? These are but a handful of examples of the colossal potential of ChatGPT in opening up new avenues for more efficient and dynamic realm of robotics. I don't know about you guys, but I can't wait to have... No, what I mean is, I wish I could have my own personal robot that I could talk to. Maybe like a mix of Doraemon and Baymax. Who knows, maybe in the next few years. I'd love to know your thoughts on ChatGPT-powered robots, especially the ones you can talk to. Drop your thoughts below, and I'll catch you here soon with another brand new update from the fascinating work on robotics right here.